Hare Krishna, everyone.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Very few people today. What happened? Okay, let us start. Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhut Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shanyavadi Paschatya Deshatarini. Please turn on your videos, everyone. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama
Ram Ram
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Ram
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Krishna
Krishna Ram Ram Krishna Krishna Ram Ram Krishna Krishna Ram Ram
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Rama Rama Mama Dede Krishna Krishna Dede 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 Rama Rama Dede Krishna Krishna Dede Rama Rama Dede Krishna Krishna Spoken Bible Krishna Krishna Dede Rama Rama Dede Krishna Krishna Dede Rama Krishna Krishna Dede Rama Rama Dede Krishna Dede Rama Rama Dede
You do your chanting.
Rishabh, you need to chant bit slowly, okay? Not so quickly. Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Ram Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare Ram Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare
Ram Hare. Everyone sit at one place. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram. Turn on your videos. Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare Ram Hare Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Mama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Mama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Mama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
Rama
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Rama Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Hare
Ram
Hare
Rama Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Rama
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Ram Rama
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Ram
Ram Hare Hare
Rama
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram
Ram
Ram Ram
Rama
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Rama
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Rama
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna.
Ram Hare Hare
Mama,
Krishna
I
Hare
actually
Krishna
did
Krishna
it.
Krishna Hare
I did
Ram
accidentally
Ram
four
Hare
fingers and it
Hare
just came
Krishna
out.
Krishna Hare Hare
I
Hare
tried
Ram
to just
Ram
did
Ram
it.
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Hare
Rama
Hare
Hare,
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama Rama Hare,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare,
Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare
Hare,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama
Krishna Hare
Rama
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama
Hare
Hare,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Rama
Hare
Rama Hare,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama Hare,
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare,
Ram Ram Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare,
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
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 Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda
Nanda Shri
Shri
Advaita
Advaita
Gadadhara
Gadadhara
Shivasadi Gaur
Shivasari Gaura
Bhaktivinoda.
Bhaktarinda. Okay, now you answer everyone. Who is chanting for themselves or just finishing round? And who is chanting for Krishna? Who is chanting for Krishna? Raise your hand. Who is chanting so that Krishna is happy? Okay, okay. Not Rishabh. Okay, not Rishabh. Because when you just throw yourself, you just not chant properly, then you are not pleasing Krishna. Okay, it's just finishing rounds. Okay, so you have to chant with love and care. Okay, then only it is called chanting. Okay, lower your hands. Okay, so last week we saw we are seeing about the transcendental form of Krishna. So what is the shape of Krishna's abode, Goloka Vrindavan, right? It's in a lotus shape. Where we are? Wow, this is. Wait a moment. Not this is not transcendental form. It is about abode of Goloka. That's what we were learning, right? Last week. Okay, Krishna and his abode. How is Krishna's house is, right? So third verse we already did. Last week we did fourth and fifth. Who remembers Gopal mantra? Who can tell me Gopal mantra? Klim. Who remembers little bit even? Nobody. This is very sad news. That means you are not hearing the classes or you are not reading. Anyone Gopal mantra? Little bit. Or Klim Krishnaya.
I might know the verse if you say the first word.
Klim Krishnaya. You are muted.
Oh no.
In that hexagon, what was that mantra? Yesterday, last time I drew the whole figure and we learned Krishnaya. What was the next side? Okay, I'll write it again. Okay, Partha, you remember?
Was there like the word Vallabha in it?
Yeah, yes, very good. Krishnaya, Govindaya,
Namo Nama.
Gopijana,
Vallabha.
Vallabhaya, Swaha. Okay, that was the mantra. Okay, I'll write it again. Why very few people are there today? I don't understand. Okay.
There's only 7.
Only 7. Okay. So next time you all have to remember. Okay, I'll ask you again. So draw a star. Okay, at your school also you can practice. Okay, this is a star. Or send me in the group. Okay, today will you send me? Okay. So how many sides are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Right? 6 sides? Yes or no? Yeah. So in the middle there is Klim. Okay. One side is Krishnaya. This side is Govindaya. Then Gopijana. Gopijana. This is Vallabhaya. Okay, this side. Oh, sorry. Vallabhaya. Okay. And this is Swaha. Like this. Okay. So wait a moment. This is again Gadbad. Oh, it is wrong. Wait. So this is Krishnaya. Then Govindaya. Is it Govindaya? Yeah, Govindaya. Then Gopijana will be here. Okay. Sorry, I forgot this. Gopijana. Okay. This is Vallabhaya. And this is Swa. And this is Ha. Okay. You understand? Klim. This is Klim in the middle. Okay. What is Klim? Anyone remembers? Radharani's love for Krishna. Okay. Love for Krishna is Klim. Okay. Then Krishnaya, Govindaya, Gopijana, Vallabhaya, Swaha. Who has memorized this mantra now? Who remembers? Anyone? Yes. Okay. Shravya. Okay, Mataji, next time you change the name. Yeah. I am forgetting. Lashika, yeah. You remember the mantra? You raise your hand. Okay. So it is Klim Krishnaya Govindaya Gopijana Vallabhaya Swaha.
Krishnaya Govindaya Gopijana Vallabhaya Swaha.
Yes, very good. And first Klim, okay? Klim Krishnaya
Govindaya Vallabhaya
Gopijana
Vallabhaya Swaha.
Okay. So Krishna is a person. Krishna. Govinda is his activity. He is pleasing the cows and the senses. Gopijana is a cowherd boys community. Vallabhaya means giving pleasure. And Swa means the soul. And Ha means again our exchange of feelings with Krishna. Okay, so like that. So this is the hexagon. In the middle lives Srimati Radharani and Krishna. And then there is a lotus flower here, right? What are the petals? This is the whole of lotus. The central part of that Goloka Vrindavan. Okay, Goloka Vrindavan center part is how? It's like a hexagon. Okay, and then this is a whole of, do you understand whole? The center part of the is called whole of the lotus. Okay, center part of the lotus. These are the petals, lotus petals. This is the shape of Goloka Vrindavan. Okay, so lotus petals are what? Anyone remembers? Yeah, speak out. Whoever knows.
Gopis and Manjaris.
Gopis and Manjaris. Okay. So gopis. Okay. And then there are some leaves also. What are those? Anyone remembers? So they are Srimati Radharani's Goloka Gardens. Okay. They play activities in these leaves which are surrounding the lotus flower are the leaves. And those are the gardens of Srimati Radharani, where they play pastimes and everything. Then there are four directions, right? Who are they? Those in the four directions? The four Chaturvihas, okay? Four gatekeepers. Who are those? What are the quadruple expansion of Krishna? We learned in the first lesson, right? In introduction. Krishna, and from him four kinds of personalities are coming. Quickly tell me. Easy. Quick, Rishabh. Yeah.
Friendly.
Huh? Friendly? How friendly? No.
Most beautiful.
No. Four% is four Vishnus.
Oh, that. Okay.
Quadruple
Sankarshan.
Sankarshan. Yes, good. Partha?
Narayana.
Not Narayana. Sankarshana. Similar to that, what is that? Vasudeva. Then two more. Who are the sons of Krishna? Son and grandson. Huh? Pradyumna. And grandson?
Aniruddha.
Aniruddha. Okay. So they are actually guarding this Goloka Vrindavan here. Four directions. Okay. And then we also learned there are four religious principles which are Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Okay. Religiosity and those. Dharma means religiosity. Artha means economic development. Kama means desires, sense gratification, and moksha. Moksha means the liberation. Okay, so they are also there, and then there are 10 more directions, right? In which there were some tridents were there, right? Last time we saw. Okay, let's close this. I'll show you. So we'll move forward today. So yeah, so then there are tridents, 10 tridents are fixed in 10 directions. Okay, we saw the tridents, right, last time. And then there are jewels, right? 8 jewels. You remember? 8 jewels were there. And 8 direction are decorated with 8 jewels of Mahapada, Padma, Shankha, Makara, Kachapa, Mukunda, Kunda, and Nila. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead. So see here. Aniruddha, Vasudeva, Sankarshana, and Pradyumna. Okay. So in the Goloka, this Sankarshana is who? This is Balram. Okay. Adi Sankarshana in Goloka. And in Vaikuntha, it is normal Sankarshana. Okay. Now we'll go to the next section, which is causation and awakening of Brahma. So what is the cause of creating the material world? Okay, how the material world is created. So see, Brahma Samhita gives us all the knowledge from Goloka to material world. Who is who? Okay, perfect picture. Beyond Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, it is summary of everything. Okay, so you must know this. 6 to 15, verse number 6 to 15 is cosmogenesis. The descent of spirit into matter, manifestation of the universe. Okay, so how the material world comes into picture. So everything, so we are coming, our body is created from what? Matter, and there is spirit, right? Spirit soul. So without the spirit soul, we can't make anything, not even a single ant. Okay, so first there is a spiritual spark, then only can something can be created. So spirituality is the beginning towards materialism, not the other way around. So divine causation. So how Krishna creates from his spiritual energy this whole material world. How the process happens. Okay, Partha, don't make fun. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, verse number 6. So we'll quickly read, okay? Evam Jyotirmayo Deva
एवं
Jyotimayo Deva
Tadananda Paratpara
Sadananda Paratpara
परस्पर
Atma Ramasya Tasyasti
Atma Ramasya Tasyasti
Prakrityana Samagama.
प्रत्यादा समगमा.
Okay, the Lord of Gokula is
I read it?
transcendental. Okay, you can read, okay.
The
Because
Lord of
it's not that
Gokula
easy
is
to read. Yeah, okay, read.
the Lord of Gokul is transcendental, supreme Godhead, the own self of eternal ecstasies. He is the superior of the superiors and is busily engaged in the enjoyment of transcendental realm and has no association with his mundane potency.
Okay. So the verse number 6 says what? Rishabh Dev, did you understand?
Yeah.
What?
The Lord of Gokul is transcendental.
Hmm.
He has no beginning, and his self is eternal.
Hmm.
खूप पैसा मध्ये ते फुरफुऱ्या निघाले मस्त
Who is that? Someone's mic is on. Okay.
He's the enjoyment of transcendental realm.
So he's eternally enjoying in his transcendental realm. He has nothing to do with what is mundane potency. Mundane means, who can tell
Let
me
me
what is
spell it out.
mundane?
Like material.
Material, yeah. So Krishna has nothing to do with material energy. Sometimes people go and cry to Krishna, oh Krishna, give me that, give me this.
Mundane is an
Krishna,
odd.
Krishna hears only spiritual appeals. Okay, if we talk with Krishna about, oh Krishna, please pass me, oh Krishna, please give me good bicycle, please Krishna, please give me good iPhone. So he doesn't hear, okay, because he doesn't have any contact with material energy. Okay, he doesn't contact with material energy. So when we ask Krishna about different things, material things, he doesn't listen. Okay, but if you ask Krishna about spiritual things, Krishna, um give me strength to engage in your devotional service, give me strength to chant few rounds in the morning, give me strength to do some service to you, then he will quickly give you. That's why our spiritual needs are very quickly fulfilled by Krishna. He has no association, not little bit even. Okay, no association with the three modes of material nature. What are the three modes of material nature? Can you see here? They are the three modes of material nature, right? Who are those?
Goodness, passion, and ignorance.
Yeah, only Partha Krishna knows. Okay. Okay, Rishabh, you also know, right? Good. Whoever knows, just tell me the answer, okay? Because we don't have time today. We are just going very quickly. You don't need to raise your hand. Okay. Verse number 7. Mayaya Rama Manasya
Maya Rama Manasya
Na Viyogastaya Saha
Naviyogastasya Saya
Atmana Ramaya Reme
Atmaya Ramaya Mene
Tyakta Kalam Sishrashaya.
Kalam Shaya.
Okay, this is, I will read it quickly. Krishna never. Okay, whose mic is again on? Okay. Krishna never consorts with his illusory energy. Still, her connection is not entirely cut off from the absolute truth. When he intends to create the material world, the amorous pastime in which he engages by consorting with his own spiritual chit potency Rama, by casting his glance at the deluding energy in the shape of sending his time energy, is an auxiliary activity. So what does Krishna do? So Krishna has no connection with material energy. Okay. Okay. I have to tell mantra. Who is Krishna? Hari bol. Can you introduce Krishna?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Krishna. Can you turn on your video? Who is Krishna? Okay, good Krishna. Nice to see you. Hari bol.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay, wait a moment. I have to share again. Okay, I'm already sharing. So thank you for Krishna for attending.
This is my first time.
That's good, Krishna. Yeah, because see these topics, very little kids they don't understand, but you might understand. Okay, so so Krishna doesn't have any contact with the material energy. Three modes of material nature that we saw. What are those? Goodness, passion, and ignorance. He doesn't have any contact with that. So now how he will create? If he doesn't have contact, he is just a spiritual entity, right? Krishna is a supreme spiritual being. He doesn't have any contact with material nature. So how he will create the bodies? So this is what it is said. Okay, so he doesn't have any contact with Durga Mata. So what he does, he engages by consorting with his own spiritual chit potency. So he's in his mind, he's just thinking. Okay, so Rama potency, chit potency is intelligence, is chit potency means all knowledge potency. Casting his glance at deluding energy in the shape of sending time energy. So he casts his glance on at the deluding energy. Okay, by the help of his mental consort or Rama, or he's mentally he just puts a glance on this deluding energy, which is Maya Devi. Okay, here you can see here Maya Devi. So he doesn't have direct contact with Maya Devi, because Maya Devi is who? Durga Mata is who is what is the relation of Durga Mata with Krishna? Anyone knows? Sister.
Yeah.
It's his sister. So he can't have any contact. Like, no, he can't recreate using Maya, right? So what he does, he just glances by his chit potency on Maya Devi, and he sends his time potency. So in the material world, time affects. In spiritual world, time is not there. No time. Okay, time factor doesn't apply in spiritual world. Why? Can anyone tell me? Why time is not, no time affects in spiritual world, only in material world time is there?
because in spiritual world everything is spiritual and they have no need for time.
Spiritual
They
means
can
what? Spiritual means what? Spiritual means destruction or not? No destruction.
no
No
destruction.
destruction. Okay. So this is the answer. Okay. So because there is no destruction, time is not there in spiritual. Time defines what? Destruction. Right? As per the time, the things are getting destroyed. So time is the destroying factor. Kalosmi ham. Lokakshakrut pravritti. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, I am the time factor and I am the all devouring factor. So his time energy, so he is sending his what it is said, his own spiritual chit potency Rama by casting his glance at the deluding energy in the shape of sending the time energy. So he's what he does by chit spiritual energy, he just glances on Maya Devi. Okay, and he sends what? Time potency to her. Okay, now you will be bound by the time. Okay, let's see the next verse. Niyati sarama devi tat priya tadvasham tada.
Niyati sa Rama Deva Tat Priya
Tatpriya
Tat
Tatvasham Prada.
Lingam Bhagavan Sambhur Jyoti
Tad
Rupa Sanatana.
Talingam Bhagavan Sambhur Jyoti
Ya yoni sa
Rupa
para shakti kamo bijam mahadhara dhare.
Yayoni Sapara Sakti Kamo Vijam Mahad Dare.
The secondary process of association with Maya is described. Rama Devi, the spiritual chit potency, beloved consort of Supreme Lord, is the regulatrix of all entities. So his chit potency is regulating everything. The divine plenary portion of Krishna creates the mundane world. Okay, so divine plenary portion creates the mundane world by his chit potency. At creation, there appears a divine halo of the nature of his own subjective portion, Swamsha. The halo is divine Shambhu, the masculine symbol and manifestation of emblem of Supreme Lord. So when he wants to create, he takes help of Shiva. Okay, he is his expansion, his subjective portion. This halo is the dim twilight reflection of the supreme eternal effulgence. Partha, you are being naughty today. You are not listening. I'll ask you a question, okay? This masculine symbol is the subjective portion of divinity who functions as progenitor of the material world, subject to the supreme regulatrix Niyati. So what he does, in short, Krishna in the form of time factor, he glances on Yogamaya, Mahamaya, which is Durga Devi, and by the help of who? Lord Shiva. Okay, so because Lord Shiva is the husband of Mother Parvati. Mother Parvati is Durga Devi, isn't it? The concealing potency in the regard to mundane creation makes her appearance out of the supreme regulatrix. She is Maya, the limited, non-absolute, apara potency, the symbol of mundane feminine productivity. The intercourse of these two brings forth the faculty of perverted cognition, the reflection of seed of procreative desire of Supreme Lord. Now, Krishna also thinks that he should procreate something, right? Recreate something. But he can only create spiritual things, right? Now because he doesn't have any contact with material energy, no contact, as we saw in the previous verses, right? No contact. But he wants to create something. He wants to create. He's dying to create something because he wants to enjoy. He's a supreme enjoyer. Why not? He can create. So what he does by the help of his chit potency, he asks his his subjective portion, Swamsha. Who is that Swamsha? Shambhu. To act on Maya Devi. Who is that? Durga Devi, Parvati Devi. Is a feminine productivity, mundane feminine productivity. So by that, these two personalities, they help him in creating the material world. Okay. Verse 9. Lingayoni Atmika Jata
लिंगायो योन्मि आत्मिका जाता
Ima Maheshwari Praja.
इमा महेश्वरी प्रजा. Can I read the thing?
All
Can I read?
offsprings. Okay, another person. Okay, Partha, you read.
All offspring of the consort of the great Lord
Javi.
Maheshwara of this mundane world are of the nature of the embodiment of the mundane masculine and feminine generative organs.
Okay, good. So Angela, Daniela, Mantra, and Leo Shakti, if possible, please turn on your videos. I don't know why it happened like this. Okay, let it be. Okay, so so all offsprings of consort of the great Lord Maheshwara of his mundane world, of this mundane world, are the nature of embodiment of mundane masculine and feminine generative organs. So everything happens by the mercy of Maheshwara, and the feminine is the Maya Devi. So everything is made possible as a male or female. Some people become male, some people become female. They are the representatives of Shiva and Parvati. Like this it happens. Okay. So that because they are our mother and father in the Miss Material world, with our mother and father is Lord Shiva and Parvati. Okay. Shaktiman Purusha Soyam
शक्तिमान पुरुषा सोयम
Lingarupi Maheshwara
लिंगारूपी महेश्वरः
Tasmin Avirabhul Linga
तस्मिन्
Avirabhulinga
Mahavishnu Jagatpati.
महाविष्णु जगत्पति.
Okay, Gopika, you read.
The person embodying the material causal principle, viz. the great Lord of mundane world, Maheshwara Shambhu, in the form of the male generating organ, is joined to his human consort, the limited energy as the efficient causal principle. The Lord of the world, Mahavishnu, is manifested in him by his subjective portion in the form of his glands.
So this Mahavishnu, when he glances on the material world, as we saw in the previous verse, right? So he glances by his chit potency to that Maya Devi, right? Here we saw the picture, right? He's glancing, right? He's seeing Maya Devi, right? So what he does, he takes out his subjective portion while glancing onto material energy. He's taking out what? His subjective portion. Who is subjective portion of Mahavishnu? Lord Shiva. Okay, Shambhu. Okay, the person embodying material causes, the great Lord of mundane world, Maheshwara, Shambhu, in the form of male generating organ. So he is, by his glance on this Maya Devi, from his eyes, or something comes out, right? That is the subjective portion from his glance. So how can I tell you? I'll show the Goloka chart, in which I think they have mentioned, yeah, Goloka chart. I will quickly display. Okay, so can you see here Viraj river, right? Karana ocean, Viraj river, right? Here, Viraj river, right? So now he is Mahavishnu. He is lying in the Karana ocean. Okay. And what he does? He glances on, can you see here? He's glancing on Durga Devi. He sees, right? He is observing Durga Devi, Rama Devi. Rama Devi is who? Like through Rama Devi, he is glancing on Maya Devi. So Rama Devi is actually Lakshmi. Okay, he's Lakshmi Pati. So he can't directly see to his sister. Is his sister? How he can? No, he can't combine with his sister. So he asks his wife, Mother Lakshmi. Okay. And while glancing, and he takes help of Rama Devi, he also takes out from him some subjective portion, which is Shambhu. Okay, from his glance, two things comes. Rama Devi also is coming, and then Shambhu is also coming. Now Rama Devi is helping him to glance on Maya Devi, and from him also Shambhu is coming. So this Shambhu, by the help of Shambhu, because Shambhu is Mother Parvati, she is Maya Devi, Mother Parvati's form. So then they create this material world. Then the material world starts. This is all material world, Mahat Tattva. This cloud which is covering. So underneath everything, this cloud is material world. So above this is the at the junction of this is spiritual world, Brahma Jyoti, right? And this is material world down. In the middle, all the drama happens here, right? Viraj river in the Karana ocean. And by this whole creation is taking place. Okay, Rishabh, why you have raised your hand?
I was just asking, oh, you just, okay. I was just asking the golden balls coming from Vishnu, is that human beings?
No, they are universes, endless universes. We already learned that part, right? So, from his each and every pores, universes are coming. We learn that verse in the Brahma Samhita only, okay? Yashek Nishvashita Kala Mathavalam Jivanti Loma Vilaja Jagadannanatha. So Jagadand, these are the several Brahmand, they are coming out of the each and every pores of Lord Mahavishnu when he breathes out. Vishnur Mahansa Yasya Kala Vishesho Govindamadi Purusham. We learn that, okay? So that's why I'm asking you to memorize the shlokas quickly, because we have to finish 29 shlokas together. And these are, we have not reached up to 28. This we don't need to memorize. We are just reading that and trying to understand. You don't need to memorize this. Okay, next one. Sahasra Shirsha Purusha.
Sahasra Purusha.
Sahasrakshya, Sahasrapat,
Sahasraksha, Sahasrapat.
Sahasrabahur Vishwatma,
Sahasrabahur Svatma.
Sahasramsa, Sahasrasu.
Sahasramsa, Sahasrasu.
Okay, who will read? Divya, you can read?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, read.
The Lord of the mundane worlds, Mahavishnu.
Loudly.
The
Louder.
Lord of the mundane worlds, Mahavishnu, possesses thousands of eyes, hands. He is the source of thousands and thousands of avatars and has thousands of subjective portions. He is the creator of thousands of individual souls.
Okay, so Lord of mundane world is Mahavishnu, who possesses thousands and thousands of heads and hands. The source of thousands of avatars. Don't make unnecessary noises. Okay. So this Mahavishnu has thousands heads and 1,000 eyes. Why? Because he is the super soul. Okay. Because he is super soul. Because he's super soul, he's everywhere, right? So he has hands, legs, feet, everything. So he's everywhere. So his hands, legs, feet are eyes, feet are everywhere. So that's why it is said he has thousands and thousands of hands and like this. He's the creator of thousands and thousands of individual souls. So, do you know soul has a shape? Okay, soul has a shape. That's why our material body has a shape. It's not that soul doesn't have shape. Okay, soul has a shape. That's why our body has a shape. So, because that soul has a shape, our body is put on the slope. Vasamsi jirnani yatha vihaya. Right? We are wearing these clothes because our body has a shape. And how our body has a shape? Because the soul has a shape. Okay? And because the soul has a shape, Krishna also has a shape. Super soul also has a shape. He's not shapeless. Super soul. He also has a shape. So that's why his hands, eyes, legs, wherever there are souls, there are super souls. There are hands, like eyes, legs, because they are forms. Vasudeva. Okay, I'll quickly read 12th. Narayana sa Bhagavan apas tamas tasmat sanatanat.
Narayana sa Bhagavan apas tasmat hayanatat.
Avirasit karanarano nidhi
Avirasi
Shankarshanatmaka.
Avirasi
Karanarno
Karanarno
Sankarasaka
Makaha
Yoga nidra gatastasmin sahasramsha swayam mahan.
Yoganidram Gatastasmin
Yoganidam Gatastasmin
Sahasramsha
Sahasra Maha.
Swayamahan.
The same Mahavishnu is spoken of by the name of Narayana in this material world. Okay, same Mahavishnu, like somebody said Narayana is also Gopika said, right, that the one of the Chaturvya is also Narayana. So Mahavishnu or the Vasudeva also can be called as Narayana. Narayana is a common terminology. Okay, so from that eternal person has sprung the vast expanse of water of the spiritual causal ocean. The subjective portion of Sankarsana who abides in Paravyoma, the above Supreme Purusha with thousands of subjective portions reposes in the state of divine sleep, Yoga Nidra, in the waters of spiritual causal ocean. So this is a description of Mahavishnu. So Mahavishnu is what he is doing? He is sleeping, always lying. That's why it's called Karana Dakshay Vishnu. Shy. He's Shrain karte hai. He's sleeping always in the Karana ocean, which is the causal ocean. So he's sleeping there. And why it's called causal ocean? Because from this ocean, like Rishabhas, what are these bubbles? These are the golden forms. They are not the soul, they are big Brahmandas. They are very big universes. Each and every universe is millions of miles, where we are just very tiny particles. Still, we have such a great ego. Okay, so 13 number. Tadroma bila jhaleshu
Tadroma Shu
Bijam Sankarshanasya cha
Bijam
Bijam
Sankarshanasya
Sankanasya
Aimani Andani Jatani
Hemani Andani
Maha
Chatani
Mahabhutavratani tu.
Mahabhuta Vatani Tu.
The spiritual seeds of Sankarshana existing in the pores of skin of Mahavishnu are born as so many golden sperms. These sperms are covered with 5 great elements. So from him, many great Brahmandas are coming, and they are all covered by 5 elements, like we can see in this one. So they are all covered by this all Brahmandas. They are covered by earth, water, air, fire, ether, false ego, and Mahatattva, right? So they are like that from him. So this is one golden Brahmanda, okay? And they have just cut it into like a half, okay, and shown how it looks from inside. Okay, this is how each and every of this golden egg looks like from inside. So it is covered, the coating is of 5 elements: earth, water, air, fire, and ether. This is our Brahmand, is our universe. Okay, in the middle we are somewhere, we are living here. Okay. So same Mahavishnu entered into, okay, yeah, this one is remaining. We'll read this one also quickly. Pratiyandam swa ekamshad
Pratyandam ekam
ekamshad vishati swayam
एकांशात् विशति स्वयं
sahasramudra vishwatma
सहस्रमुद्रा विश्वास्तुमा
Mahavishnu sanatana.
महाविष्णु सनातना.
The same Mahavishnu entered into each universe as its own separate subjective portion. The divine portions that entered into each universe are possessed of his majestic extension. They are eternal universal soul Mahavishnu, possessing thousands and thousands of heads. Now what happens? This Mahavishnu, this great Mahavishnu, see my cursor? Yeah, this great Mahavishnu, from his pores, you can see there are some universes coming out, right? So now he enters into each of these universes, okay? He expands himself into millions and thousands of other Vishnus. Who are those who are entering into this Vishnu, this individual Brahmanda? What Vishnu is that name? That Vishnu's name is what? Anyone know? Garbhodaksha. Yes, very good. So
Yes.
Garbhodaksha Vishnu. So this is Garbhodaka ocean, right? So he's lying on the Garbhodaka ocean. In each and every universe, he's entering in the form of Garbhodaksha Vishnu. So he is the soul of this universe, super soul of this entire universe, okay? And the super soul of all the universes is Mahavishnu. Because from him, everything is coming, right? So this Mahavishnu is the super soul of all the universes. And each of the universes is entered by Garbhodaksha Vishnu. Garbhodaksha Vishnu is the super soul of each individual universe. Okay. Okay, so possessing thousands and thousands of heads. So that's why because they are entering into each and every universes. In the each and every universe, if we multiply those universes, then there are thousands and thousands of heads and hands of this Mahavishnu. Last verse we'll do. Okay, 15. Then we'll do next time. Vamangad Asrajan Vishnu.
जद विष्णु
Dakshinagad Prajapatim
प्रजापतिं
Jyotirlingamayam Shambhum
ज्योतिर्लिंगमयं शंभु
Purcha Dashad Avasrajat.
ऊर्जा दशरथवस्वता.
The same Mahavishnu created Vishnu from his left limb. Okay. Now this is very interesting. Okay. So that Mahavishnu who was lying in the Karana ocean, from which endless universes are coming, he creates something. Okay. From his left limb, he created who? Brahma, the first one progenitor of being. And from his right limb, he created Shambhu, the divine masculine manifested hello. Okay. So from Mahavishnu's left limb, what came? Who came?
Vishnu.
Mahavishnu's left limb. Brahma. Nobody is
Is
hearing.
that the same Mahavishnu?
No, I thought it was from his belly button.
So Mahavishnu created Vishnu from his left limb. Same Mahavishnu created Vishnu from his left limb. Brahma. Okay. So Mahavishnu, like, how can I tell you? this Garbhodaksha Vishnu, from his left limb comes Brahma, the first progenitor of the beings, and from his right limbs comes the Shiva. Okay, and then in the middle of the two eyebrows comes Shambhu, the divine masculine manifested. Hello. Okay. So yeah, Divya, you said Vishnu. Yeah, that is right. But actually from Vishnu, again, it comes Brahma. Okay. So Mahavishnu is the original creator. From him, Garbhodaksha Vishnu comes. Right? In each and every universe, Garbhodaksha Vishnu enters. And from this Garbhodaksha Vishnu comes the Shirodaksha Vishnu, which is the super soul of each and every soul atom. And that Shirodaksha Vishnu is the deity which creates Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh. So that is the Vishnu, Shirodaksha Vishnu. What they are saying, this Vishnu is Shirodaksha Vishnu. And from his left limb, Brahma came. His right limb came Shiva. Okay. So you just have to remember this Brahma and Vishnu are coming from Brahma and Shiva are coming from Vishnu. You just have to memorize that. Nothing more. Okay. So thank you. Any questions? There might be a lot of questions, but this is not that easy to understand subject matter. So that's fine. Whatever we can understand is okay. So I'll just play Brahma Samhita and you can hear while you can even turn off your video. That's fine. Any questions again? Okay, please send your videos. Okay, only Partha has sent proper videos. Okay, compiled.
I also send videos.
You also send Rishabh. Yeah, that's right. I want, but
What?
I also want. Oh, sorry, this is playing.
What's
But
the difference?
I want the combined videos. Okay, now
Okay, all of them.
all of them together, and you have to memorize some new shlokas, everyone. Okay, because
What is
they
the
are
difference
similar.
between?
Hello. You hear this properly. Okay, there are few verses.
Hare Krishna.
There are few verses which are
Hare Krishna
coming in the
Mataji.
middle. Which are also included in the middle of what we were used to recite. So we were used to recite only the verses which are very important. Okay, now we are reciting whole Brahma Samhita, almost like which is recited in ISKCON. So there will be few verses which are new. Okay,
Mataji,
yeah.
what's the difference between Shankarnath and
Shankarshana.
Shankarshana and
Sheshna.
Sheshna?
Sheshnag, Shankarshana and Sheshnag.
Yeah.
Okay, Sankarshana. So Sankarshana is the Adi Shankarshana. Okay, Sankarshana is the expansion of Krishna. Okay, from Krishna comes Sankarshana, Aniruddha, Pradyumna, and Vasudeva. Okay, in Goloka this happens. 4 quadruple expansion, right? 4 are coming. And then again in Vaikuntha also, from this Sankarshana comes again Sankarshana, Aniruddha, Pradyumna, and Vasudeva. Okay, now what happens, from that Sankarshana comes Mahavishnu. Okay, so Mahavishnu is sleeping in the causal ocean, right? So he also called the Karanadaksha Vishnu. Now this Karanadaksha Vishnu enters into each and every universes that is coming out from his each and every pores, right? In the form of Garbhodaksha Vishnu is lying. So now this Garbhodaksha Vishnu, he is sleeping on the Ananta Sheshana. Okay, so this Shesha is also Balram. Is a expansion of Balram. Okay, and not only Garbhodaksha Vishnu is sleeping on Shesha, Ananta Shesha, but all the Vishnu, Vasudeva, Aniruddha, Pradyumna. If you see in the pictures, they are all sleeping on Ananta Shesha. So Lord Balram serves Krishna in several beautiful ways. One is Ananta Shesha, Sheshanag. So this practically all the Vishnus, they are lying on the Ananta Shesha, Sheshanag. So if you know this Ananta Shesha, on his 1,000 hoods, he is holding whole Bhumandala, our whole Bhumandala in our Brahman, in our universe. And this Ananta Shesha, and also there is a Kurma, who is also Vishnu's incarnation. He is at the very bottom of this universe. And on his back, there is a kachua, like is a tortoise, okay, kurma, tortoise. On his back, he holds one great big pole, which is called Mount. This is called Mount Meru, okay, Mount Meru, which is the center part of this universe. So at the very bottom, there is a tortoise. It's holding on his back this great big Mount Meru. Then there is on the top of it is Garbhodakshay Vishnu, who is sleeping on the Ananta Shesha. And from this Ananta Shesha, that hoods are coming, 1,000 hoods. And on his 1,000 hoods, he is holding whole Bhumandala, flat Bhumandala. Okay, the middle planetary system. So yeah, Balram in the form of Lord Vishnu's. Actually, all the Lord Vishnus are also the expansion of Balram only, Adi Sankarshana. So Krishna has nothing to do with anything. Only Lord Balram is serving in several ways. All the Vishnus, they are the expansion of Adi Sankarshana, which is Balram. And also this Ananta Shesha. Sheshanag is also Balram. Everything is Balram. And so this kurma, which is kachua, this is this tortoise sitting in the very bottom and holding the whole Mount Meru. And Mount Meru is this center part, which is divided like the lotus stem, no? It's divided into 14 planetary systems. So that Mount Meru, great Mount Meru, is also holded by this great kurma, which is also Balram only in a way, Vishnu but Balram, Adi Shankarshana. So thank you, Dashika and Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol Mataji. Thank you, Mataji.
Hari Bol. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. My very teeny knowledge, but yeah, this is what I know.
No. She had that question because you mentioned that Sankarshana is also Balram. Then she got confused. She thought only Ananta Shesh is Balram.
Oh, wow.
But if I explain, then they will not understand. If teacher explains, they will understand.
Yeah. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji.
Okay. Yeah, please hear Brahma Samhita and try to memorize in this order, okay? Everyone, Hare Krishna.
Vigrahah अनादिरादिर्गोविन्दः सर्वकारणकारणम् चिन्तामणिप्रकरसद्मसुकल्पवृक्षलक्षावृतेषु सुरभीरभिपालयन्तम् लक्ष्मीसहस्रशतसम्भ्रमसेव्यमानम् गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि वेणुं क्वणन्तमरविन्ददलायताक्षं बर्हावतं समसिताम्बुदसुन्दराङ्गम् कन्दर्पकोटिकमनीयविशेषशोभम् गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि आलोलचन्द्रकलसद्वनमाल्यवंशीरत्नाङ्गदं प्रणयकेलिकलाविलासम् श्यामं त्रिभङ्गललितं नियतप्रकाशम् गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि अङ्गानि यस्य सकलेन्द्रियवृत्तिमन्ति पश्यन्ति पान्ति कलयन्ति चिरं जगन्ति आनन्दचिन्मयसदुज्ज्वलविग्रहस्य गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि अद्वैतमच्युतमनादिमनन्तरूपम् आद्यं पुराणपुरुषं नवयौवनं च वेदेषु दुर्लभमदुर्लभमात्मभक्तौ गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि पन्थास्तु कोटिशतवत्सरसम्प्रगम्यो वायोरथापि मनसो मुनिपुङ्गवानाम् सोऽप्यस्ति यत्प्रपदसीम्यविचिन्त्य तत्त्वे गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि एकोऽप्यसौ रचयितुं जगदण्डकोटिम् यच्छक्तिरस्ति जगदण्डचयाय दन्तः अण्डान्तरस्थपरमाणुचयान्तरस्थम् गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यद्भावभावितधियो मनुजास्तथैव सम्प्राप्य रूपमहिमासनयानभूषाः सूक्तैर्यमेव निगमप्रथितैस्तुवन्ति गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि आनन्दचिन्मयरसप्रतिभाविताभिः ताभिर्य एव निजरूपतया कलाभिः गोलोक एव निवसत्यखिलात्मभूतो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि प्रेमाञ्जनच्छुरितभक्तिविलोचनेन सन्तः सदैव हृदयेषु विलोकयन्ति यं श्यामसुन्दरमचिन्त्य गुणस्वरूपम् गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि रामादिमूर्तिषु कलानियमेन तिष्ठन् नानावतारमकरोद्भुवनेषु किन्तु कृष्णः स्वयं समभवत्परमः पुमान्यो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यस्य प्रभा प्रभवतो जगदण्डकोटिकोटिष्वशेषवसुधादिविभूतिभिन्नम् तद्ब्रह्मनिष्कलमनन्तमशेषभूतम् गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि माया हि यस्य जगदण्डशतानि सूते त्रैगुण्यतद्विषयवेदवितायमाना सत्त्वावलम्बि परसत्त्वं विशुद्धसत्त्वम् गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि आनन्दचिन्मयरसात्मतया मनःसु यः प्राणिनां प्रतिफलं स्मरतामुपेत्य लीलायितेन भुवनानि जयत्यजस्रम् गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोलोकनाम्नि निजधाम्नि तले च तस्य देवी महेश हरिधामसुतेषु तेषु ते ते प्रभावनिचया विहिताश्च येन गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि सृष्टिस्थितिप्रलयसाधनशक्तिरेका छायेव यस्य भुवनानि बिभर्ति दुर्गा इच्छानुरूपमपि यस्य च चेष्टते सा गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि क्षीरं यथा दधिविकारविशेषयोगात् सञ्जायते न हि ततः पृथगस्ति हेतोः यः शम्भुतामपि तथा समुपैति कार्यात् गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि दीपाचिरेव हि दशान्तरमभ्युपेत्य दीपायते विवृतहेतुसमानधर्मा यस्तादृगेव हि च विष्णुतया विभाति गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यः कारणार्णवजले भजति स्म योगनिद्रामनन्तजगदण्डसरोमकूपः आधारशक्तिमवलम्ब्य परां स्वमूर्तिम् गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यस्यैकनिश्वसितकालमथावलम्ब्य जीवन्ति लोमविलजा जगदण्डनाथाः विष्णुर्महान् स इह यस्य कलाविशेषो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि भास्वान् यथा श्मशकलेषु निजेषु तेजः स्वीयं कियत् प्रकटयत्यपि तद्वदत्र ब्रह्माय एष जगदण्डविधानकर्ता गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यत्पादपल्लवयुगं विनिधाय कुम्भद्वन्द्वे प्रणामसमये स गणाधिराजः विघ्नान् विहन्तुमलमस्य जगत्त्रयस्य गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि अग्निर्मही गगनमम्बुमरुत्तिशश्च कालस्तथात्ममनसीति जगत्त्रयाणि यस्माद्भवन्ति विभवन्ति विशन्ति यं च गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यच्चक्षुरेष सविता सकलग्रहाणाम् राजा समस्तसुरमूर्तिरशेषतेजाः यस्याज्ञया भ्रमति संहृतकालचक्रो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि धर्मोऽथ पापनिचयः श्रुतयस्तपांसि ब्रह्मादिकीटपतगावधयश्च जीवाः यद्दत्तमात्रविभवः प्रकटः प्रभावा गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यस्मिन्द्रगोपमथवेन्द्रमहोस्वकर्म बन्धानुरूपफलभाजनमातनोति कर्माणि निर्दहति किन्तु च भक्तिभाजाम् गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यं क्रोधकामसहजप्रणयादिभीतिवात्सल्यमोहगुरुगौरवसेव्यभावैः सञ्चिन्त्य तस्य सदृशीं तनुमापुरेते गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि श्रियः कान्ताः कान्तः परमपुरुषः कल्पतरवो द्रुमा भूमिश्चिन्तामणिगणमयीतोऽयममृतम् कथागानं नाट्यं गमनमपि वंशी प्रियसखी चिदानन्दं ज्योतिः परमपितरास्वाद्यमपि च स यत्र क्षीराब्धिः स्रवति सुरभीभ्यश्च सुमहान् निमेषाद्भाख्यो वा व्रजति न हि यत्रापि समयः भजे श्वेतद्वीपं तमहमिह गोलोकमिति यम् विदन्तस्ते सन्तः क्षितिविरलचाराः कतिपये Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Samhita, can I help you?